Alright, how you going everyone? I'm Green Zero and I'm bringing you another 1v1 match from 1.02 today. Let's have a look at the players. We have iZookerz playing as random against Survivorman playing as GDI. So we're on Rift. Let's jump over see what team iZookerz has got. He's got a screen team. I'm not sure which one. Could be Traveler, Vanilla or Reaper. Have to wait until he builds us some scouts to see what he's doing. So these two players should be pretty evenly matched. I've seen both of them play before. Not sure who's going to come out on top, and it looks like iZookerz definitely isn't Traveler 59. Have to wait to see what his harvesters look like before we can tell what team he is. He's only gone for one spike, but he sent 4 buzzer squads to the bottom. Perhaps he thinks that Survivorman, that was his name, right? Yeah, has gone for extra engineers, but he's only gone for 1 engineer as well. 1 rifleman scout down the center. He doesn't know what team he is. He doesn't know he's a screen team, so he's probably that's why he's only sent 1 rifleman squad just to check. And he is Reaper. iZookerz is Reaper 17. We can see he's got a shielded harvester there. His buzzers are making their way through the middle of the map. They're going to reach this garrison and they're going to take it. 1 buzzer group peels off now. Looks like Survivorman has made it to this garrisonable here. He may be able to take out. No, he doesn't take out any of the buzzers, and he loses his scouts there. Ore factory up, probably for both sides. Yep. Both teams working on their economy. It looks like second refinery for both places. Oh no. Look at that, second power plant before second ref. I'm not sure why he did that. He really should have gone for his economy first, and he hasn't even got a second harvester out yet. iZookerz already has one that's half full. So Survivorman a little bit behind, a little bit questionable on what his build is here. Maybe he has some kind of tactic in mind, but yeah, that buzzer squad there going down to the harvester, and they both possess each other's garrisonables here. But unfortunately iZookerz can't attack the spike because his are buzzers. Looks like there's a pitbull in, just scouting around, so I didn't see that pitbull, so that's what Survivorman spent his money on at the start. He just for the quick scout to see what was going on. Maybe he thought he was against a nod team and was worried about shadows, but if you're worried about shadows you really should put a second power plant after your first ref if you're worried about shadow teams. But anyway, he's 4-2. iZookerz now is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 4-2 as well. His 5th harvester looks like it's just about to come out now, so maybe Survivorman isn't that far behind after all. A little bit different build there, but it seems to be turning out okay. Both sides on par, almost on par anyway. And Survivorman just attacking the spike here, just whittling down its health. It's going to take him quite some time for him to destroy that though. And a buzzer cell goes there, and combining with buzzers, we see this a lot from screen. They often send out a gunwalker or a seeker. Combine it with buzzers so they can run up to garrisonables, de-buzzer them, and send the buzzers in and clear out the garrison. That's what we're going to see here. It's a very popular move by screen in the early game, especially against GDI teams and Nod. And there goes, see, he de-buzzes his seeker tank and takes out those scouts. It just prevents the seekers from getting killed super quick. Not the seekers, the buzzers from getting killed by the rifleman squad as they approach. So Survivorman has set up. Basically, he went for a power plant first again. That's interesting. You think you go for your refinery first and just power it down, get the harvester harvesting, get the eco working. Survivorman probably not the best on his economy, but he's got a bunch of pitbulls and they run straight into these seekers, and that is not microed well at all. The seekers will win this fight. He really has kind of just split his damage. He took out like 1 seeker. He could have used his pitbulls to snipe out seekers because the pitbulls are faster, but instead he's just ended up damaging 3 of them there pretty badly, and the other 2 aren't too bad. He only killed 1 and he lost pretty much all his pitbulls, so that was a terrible move. Yeah, he was not paying attention there, and he's got a dev tank out. iZookerz going dual gravity stabilizers. And he's got dev tanks rolling as well, so he's really going to hit Survivorman pretty quickly soon. And Survivorman's going tanks, and this is going to be a big setback if iZookerz busts those storm riders on him soon. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one just about to come out. He could go with 6, but he'll probably wait for 8. He's not building anything with his war factory. He's going straight from his gravity stabilizers. Charging up. It's just 1 dev, no 2 dev. There's a second one there, and a few seekers. So he's got his base well defended, and it looks like he's going to go out with 6 of his storm riders. And Survivorman has managed to recover a decent amount of economy. His economy is actually on top now because he just hasn't gone for any more units apart from those pitbulls. But he has 0 anti-air, and that's going to cost him big time if those storm riders rock up right now. But no, it looks like iZookerz is going to wait for all 8 of them to be ready, and he's almost done. So he's got the 8th one out now, and if he busts those on Survivorman's harvesters, he's going to be in all sorts of trouble. And here they go. 8th one is off the deck. They're coming down. iZookerz has got his expansion up. He's got 1 ref there. Survivorman obviously really rolling. Tier 2 up, and look at that. He's going for another expansion. So he's obviously looking to out-eco. He's got dual war factory. He's got the barracks. So he's got a lot of unit production, but he's got a few pit bulls up there just to help him out. But down here, it's just the rockets. Those storm riders now, they're making their way along the bottom of the map. I can see him nailing almost all of these harvesters here. And here he comes, and looks like Survivorman sees him at the last second, trying to move those rockets into position. But the storm riders kind of just fly over the top. They need a focused fire. That's better. He's going to take out 2 harvesters down. This is terrible. And Survivorman only just responding now. He got 3 harvesters and none of his storm riders went down, so he's made a big impact there. And those 2 harvesters appear to have some orders on them. They're moving. The Conyard redeployed. And look at that. Buzzer Swarm goes down and it wipes out a fair bit of those rockets. Actually, it's not too bad. It's okay, but there's a lot of APC and Pred tanks rolling, and AP ammo is on the upgrade, and bam, big sell-off from the home field. Selling off big time to get his harvesters going, harvesters rolling. He's got a lot coming in. He needs to watch out. That one is a little bit bugged. But yeah, he's got the units to roll now, and iZookerz has used this time to set up his economy. He's got some Seeker tanks. He's got some Dev tanks. He's got quite a few Dev tanks. There's like half a dozen rolling through the middle of the field here. He's going to need his Storm Riders. I'm not sure where they are. There they are. They're coming back now. He's going to need his Storm Riders to help against this attack. I mean, APCs aren't the best anti-air, but combined with pit bulls, they should be able to give some cover to the Predator tank army, which is coming now. Actually, there's a lot of APCs there, and rockets mixed in, so it's going to be a potent force. Only GDI can do this the best. Those Storm Riders now just trying to kite around the edge. That's nice moving by iZookerz there, but his tanks are going in. Perhaps should not be having them on a force move. They're moving in and they're bringing themselves in range of the units at the back, and that's a bad move. Those Dev tanks should have stayed at range and just shot from their maximum range, but instead he moved them in. All the tanks at the back got to shoot at them too, and they went down super fast. They did cause a decent amount of damage here, and look at that. Survivorman packs up his Conyard. He's already at the blue tip. I don't know what he's doing. He packs up and he moves a little bit. I'm not sure what he's planning to do there. He's got to watch out because those Storm Riders are still out and about. They're on the deck. They're getting some repairs. They do take their time repairing. Actually, it's not that bad. I remember Storm Riders used to heal up pretty slowly. They're doing pretty good. I'm not sure if this army has quite enough to get in it. It doesn't look like iZookerz has got much happening on the ground. He's got 4 Dev tanks here. 3 of them are charged. He's building more. He's got a tech center. That's what he's been pouring his money into. He needs a lightning spike. Not a lightning spike, a storm column or something. Or some quick infantry. Although I don't think infantry's going to do it against all these tanks here. And the Storm Riders are a long way from base. They're going around to attack. But that's not going to save his harvesters. I think he needs to use those Storm Riders to defend here. He's in big trouble. He's got Dev tanks. He can knock down these units quite a bit, but those Dev tanks aren't going to stand up to that massive force there. We can see the Storm Riders killing harvesters and destroying the base over here, but iZookerz is in all sorts of trouble here. He needs to stop this attack pretty quickly. He's losing harvesters. He needs to get his harvesters out of there, and now he's pulling them back. He's lost quite a few though. There's only 3 left here, and there's 1 more up there he can move down. That one doesn't actually appear to be doing anything. And the Storm Column scares the rest of this attack away. Man, Survivorman could have pressed that attack, but he's in trouble over here. He's got Storm Riders, he's got Slingshots, which is a good approach, but the Storm Riders can overwhelm the Slingshots because there aren't quite enough of them yet. At least 1 Slingshot went down. I'm not sure where these guys are going now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's still got all 8 of his Storm Riders, so that's what he's counting on working on. And look at that. He moved his Conyard so he could get a barracks down here and capture these 2 spikes. Probably would have been better to put a refinery down first, because the blue tip, once he gets that, he'll really be rolling in cash. And there we go. Powers it down. Nice move. Obviously low on power. And here comes the attack. They kite around the sides. They probably do need some repairs. Those Storm Riders, and they're heading back now, but looks like Survivorman has really got a big mix rolling now. He's bringing rifles and slingshots as well now. Probably could do with a war factory up front here. A lot of these units are pretty badly damaged. Maybe he doesn't need that barracks anymore, could sell off. But yeah, he's got blue tip, and that's big problems for iZookerz. His economy is really down. I'm not sure what he's doing now with his money. He hasn't really been building anything. No tripods, nothing much. I'm not sure what he is. He's probably got another storm column queued. We can see he's got a defense queued. I'm pretty sure it's probably a storm column. But yeah, he doesn't appear to be building much. He's got one wharf actually working, and that's it. And there we go, he's placed that storm column there. Should give him a decent amount of protection, but there's a big army here, and that will be able to get in. I think Survivorman really needs to push. He could push on this main base here and destroy the gravity stabilizers, and that would put iZookerz in all sorts of trouble. iZookerz is moving up here, so maybe he thinks that by attacking Survivorman's base, that Survivorman will be won't attack his base. He'll just be busy trying to stop these guys here, and that power plant is going down, and that's an upgraded power plant that could cut the air defenses from Survivorman, and these harvesters are wandering around as well. But no, he's still got power. That harvester's going to go down. Maybe some tungsten is on the order for a Survivorman, but he's attacking this base here, and it looks like iZookerz has managed to get a little bit of defense here. And look at that, he's cast the phase builder on these 2 units just to try and run forward, and that's caused him to retreat. I don't think he should have retreated. I mean, he doesn't need to worry about the crush, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a good move, maybe it wasn't, I'm not sure. And these Storm Riders just causing him all sorts of problems. And look at all those Shatterers. A couple of Shatterers go down, and oh no, these Harvesters right out in the open, and they are all getting shot up. This is bad, this is really bad. And it looks like that tripod isn't moving, so iZookerz has forgotten about it. Here come the slingshots. There's no power, so only 1 Harvester remains there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 of those guys are still alive. And that tripod running through, he's just lost his phase. He did manage to kill a few units, and Buzzer Swarm goes off, kills a bunch of infantry, but it goes down to that AP ammo not too badly. That army is in pretty bad condition. There's a lot of red health vehicles there. I'm not sure if iZookerz will be able to hold out here. He's got a storm column here, he's got the Buzzer Hive, he's got 1 dev tank, and these Storm Riders they need to get up and watch out. Oh, one of those slingshots goes down to the storm column. That's bad. He needs to look after slingshots. You got to watch out. They often run to the front of the pack. See, like they're doing now, they run forward with the attack move. You need to keep them back. You need to make sure they're selected. And he goes in, bam, takes out the slingshot. Oh no, but a lot of Storm Riders going down now. There's more slingshots and rockets, and oh man, that has sent those Storm Riders, which have been doing so well all game, are going down. They're still going though. 2 left. They're probably going to just fight to the death, take out a few more pred tanks, but he's in iZookerz now. He's lost that edge there. That was what he was counting on for the offensive there. He's got a storm, he's got a lightning spike still there. He needs to target Harvester really. Looks like another storm column comes up for iZookerz, and a tripod coming out now, so he may be able to hold this attack if he moves these 2 units up here, and he's got a Buzzer Hive. Maybe be able to hold this off. He needs to kill those heroic units. That tripod doesn't even seem to be firing very well, does it? And now he's running in for a crush, and he's probably going to get, oh, he gets a little bit, and another Buzzer Swarm goes off. Or is that from the Buzzer High? That may have been from the Buzzer High, but he may be able to hold out on this attack. He's definitely going to be able to hold out on this attack, I think. He's got that dev tank there, just capping those guys off. Another tripod's probably going to come out. iZookerz is probably going to be okay. That lightning spike is still there. And 3 spikes is really going to be helping Survivorman keep this game alive. Yeah, but that dev tank should pull back now. He may just be able to survive. Ooh, he just goes down. And that Shatterer and Elite Predator tank are also dead. That veteran Predator tank is going to go down now as well. I don't think this tripod is going to be able to be destroyed. There's 1 Shatterer there, but no, it's just going to run forward and take him out. He's going to take out that slingshot as well. Oh, some units getting left behind here. That's not good. Oh, look at that. Elite Buzzer Swarm there. So Survivorman has blue tib. He's got 1 very heavily damaged Harvester. I think that's all he's got left. Yeah, he's only got 1 Harvester left. He's got blue tib, so he can build some units. But iZookerz has got no tib left. He could sell off some of his defenses. He's got tib up here. He's reclaiming these tripods. Well, 1 tripod anyway. He's got 2 here. He's actually repairing that one, so he has got some high tier units which he can use to take out Survivorman.